In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a free website on Silex. Now, the first thing you want to do, of course, you want to create your account or sign in, and then in here in your main dashboard, you want to go to My Sites at the top left, and then from here, you can go ahead and actually click on Create Website down here at the bottom. And what this will do here is it will allow you to actually name your project website. So I'm just going to go ahead and name it Tutorial right now. There we go. And then you want to click on Create. Now, when you do that, it's going to basically create your new website, and as you can see, it's over here on the list. I can just click on it to open it up, and it's going to open up the user data over here, and then it's going to open up the editor. So as you can see here, this is basically your website over here, and it's actually pretty simple to create. Now, you have an option over here, which is the plus button. You can click on that, and it's going to open up different blocks which you have access to. So here, you can go ahead and edit whatever. You could add on text, basically just dragging it on like this, and then you can just type in, for example, hello, and then that's like the first part. And then I could go ahead and add in different containers. Now, these containers will allow you to put in different things here. You can basically, for example, put on images. So like this, I could go ahead and drag and drop or upload a file. So let's just do a random image over here. There we go. You can open it. There we go. It's going to start loading. And when that's done, you can click on add image. And that image, when you select it, is going to basically get added onto your website over here. As you can see, it's in here. Now, it's a bit big here, so of course you could go ahead and downscale it a little if you want to. And that's completely up to you. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to remove this. And then whenever you do that, you can of course go ahead and go on. You could add in videos over here. You could add in different components such as maps, custom codes if you have any code, or if, for example, you've coded like a block with ChatGPT or any other tool, or yourself as well. You could go ahead and add that code in here and then just insert it and click on save. You could go ahead and put on forms, so we could create forms over here. I'm going to just remove them right now. You could put in inputs, text areas. There's a bunch of different things you can do and just kind of customize your website over here very, very easily, okay? Now on the left here, you also have this button, which is symbols. So in case you want to add any symbols, you could go ahead and add these symbols in here, and then they will be added onto your site here. As you can see, you can drag them in like that. You have pages, so if you want any other than the main page, you can click on plus and then add a new page here and then click on OK. You could also import them if you want to, and now you have separate pages, as you can see, which is pretty convenient. And now in here you have this layers tab where you can basically add in different layers. You have this fonts tab where you can basically see your installed fonts and the fonts you can use. And then you also have the settings where you can basically go ahead and give your site a name, change the language, SEO, socials, code, CMS. So there's a bunch of different things you can do. Now down here at the bottom left, you also have the keyboard shortcuts. You also have the access to actually go back to your dashboard. And up top, you have a bunch of different options as well. You could refresh data sources. You could go ahead and disable data source view preview or enable it if you want to. Up here, you can do view components or not. And then over here, you can do like the preview of your website. As you can see, you could also like do a bunch of different things. Let me hop back in here. So it's actually very easy to create. You will have to play around with this a bit, but it's very, very easy. You can just go ahead and drag on blocks and create your simple free website that way. Okay, so drag on blocks and do that. Then over here on the right, you can also see there's like the editor. You can go ahead and set different things. You can set general, you can set the dimensions, decorations, stuff like that. So for example, if I want to change the dimension over here, I could go ahead and do whatever I want, literally here on the right. I could basically add on different things. I could change colors. I can edit them. Yeah, so there's, as you can see, like a bunch of different things. It's pretty easy to understand whenever you actually start it, and that's how to actually create a free website here on Silex. So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.